What's going on, everybody? The Germ here with my friend CJ.
What's up, you guys?
What are we doing today, CJ?
Today we're going hunting for everything.
We're going thrifting.
Thrifting.
We have no idea what we're going to find. We could find absolutely nothing, or we could find some treasures.
Yep, no expectations.
But we're at our very first store, Goodwill, Danbury, Connecticut. Let's go inside and check it out. All right, here is our first store. This is a nicer Goodwill. I have been in this one before. Of course, like every Goodwill, it's hit or miss. It is a early Sunday afternoon, so I'm not sure how we're gonna make out, but we're gonna find out. All right, so here is the glass case. This is usually where they keep the video games. I don't see any video games today. We see some Hot Wheels. Why are these $3.99? No video games in there, and some stuff from Wicked. This is one of those stores that get Target stuff. So anything with a white tag like that one there, usually is from Target. Oh, look at this. This is cool. I am not a BMX guy, but that is actually pretty neat. I might be able to buy that and resell it. That's pretty cool. I might pick this up. I think I'm gonna walk around the store with it. We're back here in the electronics section. Believe it or not, these Sony Dream Machines are worth a couple bucks. These typically sell for about somewhere around 20 bucks, but they want $7.99 for this one, so a little too high to make any kind of profit. So we're gonna go ahead and pass on this one. This cool Indiana Jones motorcycle from Matchbox. These prices are insane. $4.99 for a Hot Wheels car. There's a Subaru Forester, $2.99. It's crazy. These are so expensive. Going through the DVDs now. Came across several copies of the Simpsons movie. I actually found one in another spot, had to put it with the rest of them so they are a family and all together. The guy who collects Simpsons movies would have a field day here. Look at that, 3 copies right there, buddy. CJ, I'm not having any luck in here. Have you found anything?
Not too much. I mean, I found this DW plush from 1994, and then I found this sealed Angry Birds blister keychain.
Okay.
It goes for a little bit, but I'm not really too sold on them.
Yeah, I remember that cartoon. She had a cool voice.
Yeah, she was a little menace to her older brother.
Yeah, you gonna grab it or else?
I think I may leave her because she does have some stains and there's no tag on it. It's not even listed, like there's no price tag on her, but I think I may leave DW behind.
Yeah. At the VHS section right here, and I didn't pull it out yet, so I don't know what it is. My guessing is Pez dispensers. Oh my god, these were on clearance at Target the other day. Why are these at the VHS section? This is candy. It's weird for them to donate candy from Target. Someone donated some very cool movies here. E.T. on VHS. I think I might pick that up. $1.99, a little heavy, but not terrible. Wow, Bronx Tale. That's an awesome movie. Home Alone, I actually have a copy of that, brand new. And look at that, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids with the Roger Rabbit anime. I don't remember exactly what was on there, but it's got Roger Rabbit in there too. Ooh, should we pick this one up? This might be a good one. All right, CJ, how'd you make out?
Empty-handed.
Empty-handed. I got a few things I'm not gonna show until the end of the video, I think, but I got a few things. It's only the first store. We got many more to go, so don't worry about it.
Many more to go on the day.
Here we are going into our second thrift store, Savers in Brookfield, Connecticut. Hopefully you have some better luck in this one. So this store is the one with the little random bags of goodies, like this Beauty and the Beast bag. This weird bag here, and they just put these little bags together of random items. It's interesting. You never know what you're gonna find in here. I don't typically look through these. So here is their video game section here, and we'll see if there's anything good there. Call of Duty of the Wii. Pretty sure I already have that. Second row, some CD cases. Look at that PSP game, Mind Quiz, nothing good. You don't typically see those. Let's see what else we got here. Cases, anything? Monopoly, the computer games. I always feel like I'm in Toys R Us here going down the game aisle when I'm in this particular store. They always have a lot of puzzles and board games, which is really cool to see. I just don't think a lot of people buy them. There you go, Gator Golf. CJ might be interested in this. She's a big golfer. All All right, don't look at anything.
Okay.
All right, I found something that you should buy. All right. This is Gator Golf.
All right. You know me, I'm a big golfer.
Big golfer, man. You could put the little golf ball in the crocodile mouth. Do you think you could do that? I don't know if you're that good or not.
We'll see. I've never played it before.
Look at the kids. They're having a blast.
And I'm basically a kid.
And you're about the same height.
Exactly.
Got a couple of VHS over here. Notice this copy of MASH, brand new sealed. The prices are actually a lot more reasonable than the Goodwill we were just at. This one is priced at just 99 cents and is brand new sealed, about what they usually go for. But unfortunately, no comps on reselling these, so even brand new sealed doesn't look like these are going for very much. Found this copy of Taxi. I love this movie. Queen Latifah, and believe it or not, that is Jimmy Fallon. I would have bought this, but the DVD is pretty scratched up. This movie was funny as hell. CJ, did you find anything?
I did. I found 2 bags here. We have the Rugrats toys, the Reptar car from Burger King, and then we also have Tommy Pickles. It's hard to see it, but he's in there. And then we also have a second bag, which is Spike the dog, and then another Reptar car. But they're asking $12.99 on these, and I just don't see it worth it. But it was cool to find them in the wild.
That's too bad because you're a big Rugrats
fan, yeah.
I like Rugrats too. It was like
I have this one, but if it was like $1.99,
it sucks. And
no brainer.
And that Reptar one is awesome.
Yeah,
that one is really
classic.
awesome. I would. Oh,
I know.
why $13?
I think they knew what they had because
Burger
it could have
King
been, yeah.
Yeah, so you do find stuff in the bags then.
There's something. I just was scanning through with the germ, and we found another bag. So we have Phil and Lil DeVille, and then we have Angelica.
Is that their last name, DeVille?
Yeah.
Is it really? I didn't know that.
It is DeVille. Phil and Lil DeVille.
You know, it's funny. It's all the kids are Tommy Pickles, Dill Pickles.
Yeah.
It's funny. Just put them all together. Right here, you passed them already.
Oh, yeah.
We put them back. They're too expensive. Look at that.
Way too expensive.
$13 a piece. That's insane.
That's crazy.
There's something pretty cool. Lego set. I'm a sucker for Lego sets. 3-in-1 set. It is open. I looked peeked in the box there. Someone assembled it and now it's for sale. $10. That's actually not a bad deal. I wouldn't be buying this particular set, but yeah, actually there's a there's a couple pieces right here, so we'll stick those in the box for somebody else. Okay, we'll put them right there.
Devalued.
It's gonna be a rough one for somebody. I guarantee there's pieces missing. All right, CJ, we need some luck from the good luck genie. Rub the magic lamp and make a wish.
I'm making a wish.
All right.
Hopefully we get some good stuff
We get some
today.
good stuff today.
Praying. Or like the Pokemon Day pin that I want from Best Buy.
Never know. You know, I've had bad luck with girls, and I think I found a new woman. CJ, you want to show off my new girlfriend?
Alrighty.
I haven't asked her out yet, but I can't even see her face. I don't want to see her back, man. That's messed up.
There we go.
There we go. Oh, she's pretty. All right, we are 0-2. 0-2.
Another dud.
There's another store right down the road, though, so that's a good thing. Okay, we got a Goodwill up next. Back to the good old Goodwill. See if we have any luck at the Goodwill Superstore. All right, found something that I think CJ might like. Let's see. CJ.
Yeah. Oh. Ooh, Animal Crossing. I love this game.
Yeah, Monopoly.
This is actually really cool.
That's not a bad price either, but you gotta check the pieces.
Yeah, I wonder if it's complete. I like the old school money though. You know, they're doing the coins
Oh
now.
yeah, that's different.
So it's a lot
never seen
different.
that before. That's kind of cool though.
Yeah.
I think that's a cool item. You want a good laugh?
Yeah.
Here, come here, follow me. I saw this from the other end. I'll keep looking over here to see if you see anything that looks familiar to you.
Oh my gosh. This is the third one we've seen.
I didn't show the second one, but it's kind of funny now. There's a third one, dude. This is following you around.
Crazy.
Bunch of stuff that hasn't gone out yet. Let's see if there's anything good. Some cassettes could be worth some money. I don't know which ones, but a lot of blank cassettes in here. no Tupac or Biggie in here.
Sadly not.
So I looked all these up here, these cassette tapes. Sometimes these do fairly well, but none of these are doing too well. It's funny to see this one. I couldn't even find a comp for this one online. It sold 25 cents brand new. And people still look for blank cassettes, believe it or not. But none of these were selling enough where we can make any cash on them. So we're gonna put all those back. So I noticed this in the other Goodwill we went into, but I didn't film it because it was right at the front of the store. But they sell these Pez dispensers. They look like they're brand new, but they are double the price of a Pez dispenser at a retail store at $3.99. So not sure what's going on there, but a little pricey. CJ, did you get anything?
No, I didn't get anything.
Didn't get anything. All right, plenty of stores left. Don't worry. I was actually walking out of the store, and as I was walking out of the store, there was a display case, and I actually did pick something up, but we're not going to show it yet because we're going to save some stuff for the end of the video. I was not expecting to get anything, so that was kind of cool. Here we are. I believe this is our third Goodwill already. This is one of the nicer ones. I've been to this one before. This Goodwill is located in New Milford, Connecticut, right by the Elephant's Trunk Flea Market. Starting out at the VHS's, and I already see one that I might buy. Look at that, A League of Their Own. Pretty sure this is new sealed. Got the little piece of cardboard there on the bottom. I think I'm gonna pick this up, $1.99. But I found out everything is 50% off as long as it's not white tags. So that's blue, so we should be good. Some more DVDs, some sets here. Full House, look at this, brand new sealed. $24.99, holy smokes. I remember buying this for somebody. I bought the whole entire set. Those were expensive back in the day. And they got a couple Wii games here. Nothing great, but I thought this one looked funny. Iron Chef on the Wii. That could be really, really ridiculously funny to play. It's $4.99, but it's half off today, $2.50. Might pick this one up. You guys probably looked at this better than I did at the beginning. So it says previously viewed $9.88. So it is used, re-shrink wrapped. I thought it was new because I just looked at the bottom there. But then when I flipped it over, I noticed there was no barcode. Instead, there was this really cool Blockbuster tag. So I am going to put this back, but still pretty cool to see on VHS. We're going to head back to the back of the store here. See some electronics. See if there's anything there to find. Look at this thing. Holy smokes. I remember using one of those giant VHS cassette camcorders. All right, guys, surprise CJ with my new vlogging camera. CJ, what do you think?
It's pretty retro, man.
You like it?
That is actually pretty
This
cool.
is my new vlogging camera right here.
That looks like a camera you would use.
You know what's
too.
sad is I've actually used one of these.
Yeah. Exactly, my point.
I always like to show weird things when I find them. Look at this thing. This thing is not a Walkman. This is to improve hearing at an affordable price. That is so funny. $4.99. Could you imagine walking around with this? I could use this. I'm going deaf. CJ, have you been counting how many stores?
Yeah, I think maybe we're at 4.
I think this is the third Goodwill.
Third, fourth?
One Saver. Right?
Yeah, that is true.
Danbury. This one's New Milford. And I can't remember the other one. Where were we? Do you remember? Danbury, New Milford. I can't remember the other one. We said in the video.
Everywhere.
You didn't get anything. I did pick one thing up. Everything I found out, by the way, if I haven't said this in the video, I found out everything is 50% off except for white tags, and then you discovered another color.
Yeah, it was like a red
Red or orange? I don't know if that was orange.
But it was actually from Goodwill. Like they were selling it.
Yeah, it's
they
like...
had it on the shelves.
So I think it's all these stores sell Pez. Pez, the factory is in Connecticut. It's in Orange, Connecticut, which is like probably like another 40 minutes from here.
Yep.
And I think that maybe they're supplying them with stuff, and that's probably why they're not discounted. But I did pick up one thing, and there it is. Brand new with tags on it. So couldn't beat it. It was a good price. It was $3.99 because it was 50% off. Only paid $2.
Can't go wrong.
Can't go wrong with it. All right, here we go. Another thrift store. This one, red, white, and blue thrift. We haven't been in one of these before. We gotta use the other door. Use other door. Use exit door. So we gotta go this way. Hope we have some better luck in this store. Now, one of the reasons I think we're not having very good luck in the Goodwill stores is because the stores are at, everything's 50% off, no matter what color the tags are. These are not 50% off everything, so maybe we'll have some better luck. All right away, found some video games. Let's see what we got here. Anything good? Wheel of Fortune. Now you can tell these cases are empty. They're very light. The games are probably up front. Whether we find anything good, I don't know. I'll let you guys know. Okay, going through the last thing here. Seeing a lot of sports games, lots of Wii Fit and Connect Adventures and Connect games. Not good. Got the last 3 Wii U games here: Skylanders, and The Hobbit. Nothing good. All right, here is the first time I've ever seen a game system today. PlayStation 2. No idea if it works or not, but $60, and they wrote on it. Why would you write on it? $59.99. No controllers. Got the plug though. Plug with no controllers. I don't know. I don't think so. All right, CJ found something. CJ, what did you find?
Just got a Switch dock.
Switch dock. How much?
It's listed at $30.
$30. Not worth it. Put it back. Put her back.
Not worth it.
All right, CJ just spotted this, another console, an Xbox 360. $40, $39.99. And look at this. They write on them. No controllers, no wires. So who knows if it works? Well, so far all I found was this one DVD. I don't know if we're going to be standing in line for this. I'm not sure. All right, well, that one I actually had something. I had Shrek 3D on Blu-ray. I thought that was pretty cool. I think it was $2.99. The line was so long in there that it just wasn't worth staying in line. So I put it back. So that kind of sucks. We're really striking out today.
Yeah, we are.
I'm thinking we're not doing too good. I have a couple more spots, but we're already traveling pretty far to get to this spot. I think we got to find some to eat soon.
I think the only win may be the food.
I totally lost count at this point, but another Goodwill, Wallingford, Connecticut. I don't feel too good about it at this point, to be honest. CJ, am I being negative? How are you feeling about going into another Goodwill?
I don't know. Yeah, the optimism is getting lower and lower.
Yeah, everything's 50% off. That's the problem.
Yeah.
So that's a good deal, but that means everything's going to be going.
Exactly. Everything's being picked through.
Oh, look, more Pez. All right, this is actually pretty neat. Find it. Did anyone have these as a kid? I did not have one of these as a kid, but this is pretty cool. It gives you a list of different objects to find in here, and pretty cool. You just find those items. Let's see what items are on here. Let's see. There is a penny in there. Really, there's a penny in there? A marble, a moose. There's a penny in here, huh? Interesting. There's a snake, a penny. There's a piece of paper. Interesting. Anyone have these? Let me know if you had one of these in the comments below. Kind of cool. Checked out all the DVDs. Didn't find anything good. Let's see if there's anything good over here. Treasure Island. This is a live hunt, so haven't looked through these yet. There you go. Rambo 3. Look at Sly looking good there. Ooh, Top Gun. That looks a little faded. I feel like I might have that. Wow, Delta Force. Another good one. A lot of good VHS cassettes here, actually. A lot of movies that I like, but I'm not going to collect everything on VHS. Something like a protector, like a rental case.
Theory.
You have a theory? What's the theory?
Every Goodwill is pumping the same smell, but it smells like a tacky.
You say it smells bad.
It smells bad.
It smells bad?
It's like very like overly.
So you think they're like Disney where they're pumping a smell in it? I don't think so, to get you to maybe buy things.
We've been in like at least 4, and they have the same smell. I thought it was the same lady following us.
I think it's just, it smells like old junk.
It doesn't though. It smells like a lady.
All right, back to the VHSs. This one actually surprised me. I couldn't believe they made this on VHS. Elf, holy crap. Is that movie now that old that this was made on VHS? I didn't realize that. Let me know if you guys had Elf on VHS, because I felt like this movie isn't old enough to be on VHS, but apparently I'm wrong. And this was one of my favorite movies as a kid. I love this movie. This was actually the first CD I ever owned. I remember winning the soundtrack to this in my local mall from the radio station. And I loved this movie, The Jamaican Bobsled Team. Such a funny movie. All right, so CJ, I got 2 items in the store. You're empty-handed again.
Yep.
We overheard a very interesting conversation as we were walking out. I don't know if, did you notice that I stole walking?
I did.
So I don't know who that guy was, but he was talking to one of the employees about their e-commerce, their shopgoodwill.com basically. And he's like, well, we're trying to stop the resellers. So what we do is we put our stuff online to sell it for more money instead of them doing it.
But then they get all the products for free. So
Right.
how are they not doing the same thing?
Yeah, I mean, it's their products. They have the store, but we don't own Goodwill. They can do whatever they want with their stuff.
This is true.
But it's crazy because they get it for free and then they're reselling it. There's 100% profit. 100% profit. The perfect business. It was weird to catch that conversation.
Yeah, it was. I was gonna ask him about the smell, but we had a better conversation to listen to.
I'm gonna tell you something. You notice how that smell is following you around? That's what my farts smell like.
Oh God.
All right, this is gonna be our second Savers today, and we're getting close to all these stores closing. It's after 6 o'clock, but I think this store, might be open till 7. So let's go into Savers and see if we can find anything good. This store has tended to have expensive items, but or overpriced. Let's see. Hopefully that's not the case today. Here's their video game case over here. Looks pretty well stocked. Let's see if there's anything good in here. See some PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3. Got Xbox 360, Wii. Some good selection. See if there's any good games though. So did not look like there was any good games over there. We're now over by the VHS cassettes and we're gonna check out these right away. Richard Simmons, rest in peace, buddy. They have 2 of these here, 2 different cassette tapes. Are these the Sweat into the Oldies? This one's different tape. But yeah, Richard Simmons, very popular back in the day. Oh, there's a 3rd one. Oh my God, look at this one. He's got actually the same birthday as my brother, July 12th. Ask me how I know that, I have no idea. I gotta show this is the toy section over here. And I'm sure they got some good toys, but look at this. The kids have come and destroyed this place. Holy smokes. There's CJ over there looking through the bags. Hopefully she finds something good. What did you just find?
I just found something that Sean needs.
I think you did find something I needed. Show him.
Look at this.
I have the McDonald's display for this, and I'm missing one, and it is Toad.
Here you go, dude.
I'm gonna get it. That's awesome. Good find, man. You weren't even doing that on purpose. It's awesome.
No, literally, it was just right here. By the way, is my tongue green?
No.
I've been eating candy all day.
All right, just bought this. Got these here, and we're gonna give this to a kid right now. All right, that was Savers. What'd you think of Savers?
It was all right. We found something.
Yeah, I got the Mario thing. I gave it was like a little bag, and I had to get the monster truck and this to get the car that I needed for my McDonald's display. And this was the last one I needed for my McDonald's display.
Yep.
This was like $2 or $2.50 back when McDonald's had these out, and I just paid $5.49. But you know what? I gave a little kid a monster truck, so it is what it is. Well, guys, this is gonna be our last Goodwill if they're open. It says online they're open till 7 p.m. It is 6 p.m. now. Let's see if we can make it inside. All right, here we go into the last one. I don't think I've ever bought anything in this particular Goodwill. This one is located in Orange, Connecticut. Found these little Haribo stuffed animals. It was just like the Haribo gummy bear packaging, and I thought they were really cool. Everything in this Goodwill that was marked in blue was 50% off. So these were 50% off. This store did not participate in the 50% off everything, but by coincidence, these were 50% off, so I picked some up. That store is so dark. Did get a few items from that store. Nothing to write home about, but my daughter and I both love gummy bears, and I got something gummy bear related, and I got a DVD to watch for later. All right, guys, back home now. It's been a few days. Had some time to settle in, get all my purchases out of the vehicle, and show you guys what I picked up from all the Goodwills. Now, I didn't count them all. We went to Goodwill. We went to Savers. We went to Red, White, and Blue. We didn't show in the video, but we also went to a game exchange, lot of different stores. So I'm gonna show you guys everything I picked up in absolutely no particular order. One of the stores we went to was a gaming exchange, and I think that was in Wallingford. And I actually added 2 N64 games to my collection. I went in there. The store was all right, I guess. The employees were very helpful. They were very busy at the time. But I picked up Lode Runner 3D. I've never played this game before, so I have no idea what it is, what it's about. But I didn't have it in my collection, so I figured I'd pick it up. I also picked up another N64 game, which was Star Wars Episode Battle for Naboo. So not a big Star Wars fan. I've always been a Spaceballs guy, but I'm trying to go for a complete N64 set. So this adds another set. I think I'm somewhere over 150 now on N64 games, so that's pretty cool. The other thing I'm trying to do is a complete GameCube collection. Now, I'm taking this real slow, so I get them as I get them. I'm not in a rush. As I find games as a reasonable price, I'll get them. I'm not trying to go buy those really super expensive games. And I added Swingers Golf. I just love how the artwork of this game is. It's absolutely ridiculous. So that's pretty cool. I picked that up there. I don't remember the prices on these. I already took all the prices off. On a game I didn't want, but I had to get SeaWorld Adventure Park. I can't imagine this being good. It doesn't look good, and I've not heard good things about it, but there's 555 games in the GameCube collection, so there's got to be some bad ones. This is one of those bad ones. This one here I remember getting. This was under 10 bucks. I think this was $8.99 or $9.99, Robots. If you haven't seen this movie is really awesome. Have not played the game, so kind of looking forward to playing this. I don't know, could be good, could be bad. If you guys have played Robots in the past, let me know in the comments below if it's any good, or any other games, of course. This one was not picked up that particular day. This one, Serious Sam. This one I picked up at my local mall. We have a store called Kerwin's. This looked awesome. I've also never played this game. I didn't have a GameCube growing up, so I didn't get into Nintendo systems really brand new. The first brand new Nintendo system I had was a Wii. So I was a Sega guy, and then after Sega, I got into PlayStation, and then went into Xbox. So there was a time where I was double dipping in PlayStation and Xbox, and Nintendo was kiddish at the time. So we stayed away from the Nintendo products. But yeah, Serious Sam, looking forward to checking this one out. It actually looked really cool. It reminds me a lot from the pictures on the back. Hopefully it's like that, of Doom. Hopefully it's like that, or Quake. Looks like there's some kind of driving aspect to it as well. So I'm looking forward to playing that one. Now, outside of the games, we did buy some movies. One of those movies, unfortunately, I did already have. I didn't realize I had it. I saw this on the shelf, and I'm like, oh my god, I love Wayne's World. What? Wayne's World 2. I have Wayne's World. I didn't think I had Wayne's World 2. I went through my collection, and of course, when I got home, I had Wayne's World 2, so I guess I'm going to be selling this to get my money back. But brand new sealed, which, you know, you don't see, it's not rare, but it's not like extremely often. So, Wayne's World 2, good movie. Forgot about these two games. These also, I think, came from Kerwin's, I want to believe. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4. People love Tony Hawk games. I think Tony Hawk's coming out with new games now. Again, I've heard. So this is going to be exciting. So we got Tony Hawk. And then we got Lego Star Wars, the video game. Not a big fan of the Lego games, except for Lego City. If you haven't played Lego City, that came out on the Switch, and I think it came out on something before that. What was it? Was it the Wii U? I think it came out on the Wii U. Lego City's awesome. Have not played Lego Star Wars, the video game. Again, not a big Star Wars fan, not a big Lego video game guy. I love Legos, but I don't love their video games, except for Lego City. Play Lego City if you haven't tried that. All right, so I got one more video game thing to show you guys, but I'll wait till the end. All the rest of these, I'm just going to do them in order of what they are, because they're similar to each other, and not for where they came from, because I don't remember the stores that they came from. Movie I watched a lot as a kid. We had the VHS when I was a kid. I don't remember what happened to it, because I remember when we moved, we no longer had that VHS, but E.T., loved E.T., and the only way I was buying this was if the cassette was green. It wasn't totally green, but the top was green, so I was like, all right, I gotta buy E.T. I remember my cassette, I feel like it was green. Maybe that's a false memory, but I feel like it was green. So this is cool. E.T. on VHS. When you're looking at VHSs, one of the important things, I noticed this this is a bad example to use because I can't see it through the cassette, is always check for mold. And I'll show you on the next one. Make sure there's no mold on the cassette. When I was going through my mom's VHS collection, a lot of the reels had mold, which is pretty common. You know, she lived in a basement apartment. I had the same thing happen in my VHS cassettes. In my basement apartment, they just collected mold. So I don't think there's really a way of cleaning that, or it's probably not worth it, or maybe you'll damage your VCR. I don't know. But yeah, check for mold. This one here, I have a lot of memories with. Of course, the dog's got to get a drink of water right now. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. And this has the Roger the Rabbit, I think, short tummy trouble in it as well. I remember going to the Roosevelt movie theater in my hometown in Hyde Park. And this one father, he had 2 kids, Nancy and Adam. His father brought us to see Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. He literally dropped us off at the movie theaters. He did 2 carloads of kids, dropped us all off, which was awesome. What an awesome father he was. And then we actually saw a second movie. We actually saw after that Batman. I think it was the original Batman. So yeah, that was pretty cool. So yeah, who doesn't love Honey, I Shrunk the Kids? Always check to make sure the right tape is in there if you're in Goodwill. And this is what I'm talking about. I don't know how well you guys can see this, but there's the reels right there. Sometimes they'll have white on it. If you see white, leave it behind. That's mold. And like I said, I don't know of a way of cleaning that. I would just leave it behind. This VCR tape, now there is 2, I was going to say 2, but there's really 3 VCR tapes we had growing up. We didn't have a lot of money. We didn't have cable. We got a VCR very late. We got a microwave very late, in fact. And my mom went out, and when she bought a VCR, she bought 2 VCR tapes. One of them was Beaches. With Bette Midler. I still to this day, I don't know, I love that movie. It brings back a lot of fond memories with my mom. We watched that tape over and over again because we only had 2 movies to watch. So being that you had 2 movies, you watched what you had and that was it. It's kind of like video games. You played what you had until Christmas came around. So we watched Beaches over and over again. The other movie that we watched over and over again was Rain Man. Dustin Hoffman, Tom Cruise, terrific movie. Loved watching this. I still love this to this day. I love the opening scene of the movie where they're getting the Lamborghinis off the cargo ship. It's just so freaking cool, and they're playing that awesome song. I can't remember the name of the song. I can hear it in my head. I can't remember the name of it. But yeah, this is a terrific movie if you've never seen it. Definitely love this more than Beaches, but most of my memories are with watching Beaches with my mom because she loved Bette Midler at the time. And you know what's funny is I don't remember if I checked to see if the right tape was in this one. I'm sure it is. It's actually got a purple tape and purple tape there. It's open, but yeah, I didn't. You know what? I checked the other 2. I don't remember checking this one because we were rushing. Yeah, Rain Man's in there, so we're good. We're good. Okay, we're getting to the last of the pickups here. So when I was in elementary school, 6th grade was my graduation. Now it's 5th in that school. I went to a school called Violet Avenue, and I pass it fairly often. And I don't remember what song it was. I think it was like End of the Road or something like that. I don't know if it's on here. I don't have my glasses on. But we sung this Boys to Men song through our graduation. Like it was the graduation, you had to do the chorus thing and you had to sing something. Then we all sang a Boys to Men song. So when I saw this CD, I was like, all right, I got to pick this up. I haven't seen this in a long time. I think after I'm done recording the video, I'm going to listen to this and remember how bad it is. But maybe not. I don't know. So yeah, got this. I think that was like $1. Couple last things. I had to throw a little empty box at my dog, so he stopped licking the carpet. So I'm going to grab that. And I'm going to grab the other thing on the floor. And don't worry, I didn't hit my dog. I love my dog. He's a licker. He just licks until you tell him to stop. So he will lick the carpet. So it's funny, I went with my friend CJ, and I don't remember which store we were in. It might have been, I think it was a Savers, because Savers has like all these bags on the wall of different things in them. There could be toys, there could be, you know, stationery. It could be pencils, colored pencils, crayons. But usually they try to keep things together that are similar to each other, like little dinosaurs or plastic army men, things like that. So the one that CJ found was a bag with, she's also a big McDonald's collector, a bag with a monster truck in it that was brand new. and a little McDonald's toy. Now, a couple months back, Mario Kart 8 came out, the Happy Meal at McDonald's, and I had gotten the poster display. Only the problem was that a bunch of the toys were missing. So now that the promotion was over, it was a real challenge to find those toys. So I went from McDonald's to McDonald's trying to find the toys, and most of them were out. I got down to missing one. I knew I would find it. Well, CJ found it for me. That was Toad. And this is an empty box. This is a little box that I tossed at my dog to stop licking. The reason why it's empty now is because Toad is now in the display. So now that display is complete. That's awesome. I knew I would find it. You know, McDonald's toys are fairly common. You know, how many McDonald's are there? I don't even know. Thousands. So pretty common thing to find. I placed it in there, and now it's complete. I think this was one of my first pickups. We were actually walking out of a Goodwill with nothing, empty-handed. Now, we found out, I think after the second Goodwill, this might have been the second or third store, now I think of it. Because after, I think, the second Goodwill, we found out that they were having a sale that weekend, which I think was nice, but it hurt us because I think everyone knew about it, and I think they picked all the good stuff. Everything was 50% off in the store, except for white tags. White tags in our region means that it came from Target. So they don't clearance those items out. So we're walking out of the store, and I have a lot of memories on the Xbox 360 with a specific game. I'm a movie guy. I love movies. I don't know of many people that can play this with me. I know one guy at work that would barely be able to play this with me, and once I get a proper game room set up, I would definitely invite him over to play this with me. Seen it. This is brand new. The only thing that was missing, believe it or not, in here, it's brand new. It's not sealed, but nothing was used, which is weird. The batteries are gone, because I'm pretty sure that this came with the batteries for each remote. Because I bought this brand new. And then the game's missing. Game's not going to be hard to find. I didn't see the game in there. Maybe it's just a disc and a sleeve. I didn't see it in there when I looked for it. But it comes with 4 controllers. Something plays on the TV, and then you have to buzz in, and then you can guess the correct answer. It's a lot of fun. If you're a movie buff, it's a really good time. I think they made other versions of this. If they made a Simpsons version of this, I would definitely get that. But yeah, this is the movie version, and a lot of fun. If it was a music version, I would do terrible. I'm terrible at music. I love music, but I'm terrible with it. So yeah, movie version, awesome. I had this a long time ago. I even remember where I originally bought it, which was Circuit City, and this thing was expensive, brand new. These were like $80. So yeah. I think this was like $10, and then it was 50% off, so I got it for like $5, so definitely worth it. The last thing I picked up, and I'm pretty sure this was the very last thing, this was $3.99, and I actually bought this specifically to bring it to work. I work at a car dealership. I'm the finance manager for the dealership, so I do all the loans and stuff like that for customers, and customers often bring their kids in. I have a couple small things on my desk, but they're nothing really terrifically entertaining for kids. So I think this would be a fun thing when a parent brings their kid to have them. It's called Find It. Now, maybe some of you guys have seen this before. I've never seen this sold brand new. I've seen it before in a thrift store once or twice. And it's pretty cool. There's a whole bunch of items in here that you can find. There's a ball of twine. And again, I don't have my glasses on. A marble. I'm just picking a couple. A penny, a race car, a state flag, a state seal, a top hat. And there's all these little, I think they call them pollard beads. And you flip it around, and you find the items. So like right here, there's a jester, like a clown. So that's pretty cool. And right next to him is something else. I think it's a lighthouse. So you just got to kind of flip it around, and oh, it's funny. I'd never seen the penny. I think that might be the penny. It's not really a penny. It's a plastic penny. Probably less expensive to put an actual penny in there. I wonder, you know, if it's possible to find I mean, of course it is, to find every single item that's in here, but I thought this was cool. I could even see my coworkers playing with this and grabbing this off my desk. I thought this was neat, and for $3.99, I really couldn't say no to getting this. And like I said, it was 50% off, so this was $2. So to put this on my desk for some kids to play with for $2, absolutely. So yeah, that's all the things that CJ and I found. Unfortunately, I don't think CJ bought one thing. It was all me. But yeah, I got some cool things for my game room, my collection. I completed my McDonald's display. And yeah, I got some memories. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was kind of long, so hopefully you stuck with it to see all the pickups. And until next time, we'll see you in the next video. Thanks so much for watching.